So as you can see, I got the miter saw in place. I'm using this board right here for two things. One, to make sure it's flush with the work surface top. And then two, to make sure it's as parallel to the front board surface here as possible. How I did that was, I marked the center line, made sure it was even with the saw blade. And then I'm over here just measuring the distance from each board, right, as far as possible. Will give you the best, most accurate representation of how parallel it is. For making sure it's secure flush here, once I got it here clamped in place, I then clamped these bottom rails as tight as possible on both the front and back side to make sure this will always be flush. By the time we're done with it, we'll end up putting bolts through it so it stays in place. So the next big thing is to make the gravity fed dust collection. Basically, it's going to be an upside down pyramid going into this trash can down here. I'm going to make it kind of temporary, just in case the static and the sawdust is too much to actually make it slide down the surface. I only have about 6 inches between the bottom of this rail, top of this trash can, so it's not going to be that steep. So I'll just make it temporary for now. If it works out really well, I'll dress it up and make it look a little nicer. If it doesn't work out, I'll probably go with a smaller trash can. That way I have more vertical slopes here. All right, cool guys, well let's get to it. everything, so I hope you guys can hear me okay. But we got everything bolted down and in place, and it's all working. The work surface ended up being just slightly below this work surface, which is pretty good. It's probably a 64th of an inch. You can tell the wood is kind of clips right there. That's okay. Once I get done with the work surface by finish sanding it and then actually finish it, I'll end up adjusting the height of this to make sure it's perfectly level. Well, let's test it out and see how the sawdust does. Well, it's looking pretty good.